Dude. Okay. All right. I'm not even American. I do have some American lineage related to my name. My mother is, uh, well, she was born in America, but she also European, lineage. I'm not that American, but one could argue that it doesn't matter whether you're American or not. I still want to talk about this. I have nothing meaningful to add to what's happened and you know uh, what's been released, but it's just it's just so fucking sickening. It is just genuinely one of the most sickening. It cannot get worse than this. I haven't even read more than 2 pages. I haven't even read more than 2 pages. I knew there was rape in there, and I knew there was like a lot of pedophilia, but with still, man, it's just so fucked up. And a part of me wishes that it's not all true. Yeah, yeah. A part of me wishes that the testimony, or like, because I think what the Epstein files essentially are eyewitnesses and their experiences. A part of me hopes that it's not that messed up, because I don't want a world where that type of stuff has happened. So I rather the victims lie than this stuff have actually happened. But we all know deep down that this stuff probably happened. I understand investigation must be done, and there's just a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, to be honest, that is required and that is necessary to confirm all these things. But I believe it. I believe it. It's just so fucking messed up. It's stuff that should not even be. I'm all for allowing children to. I say this as I'm a 16-year-old. Oh yeah, by the way, on a lighthearted note, before yesterday was my birthday. By the way, yay! Anyways, back to the horrible, horrible fucking thing. Uh, I am all for children being exposed to the real world, but I believe the, the Epstein files should be nowhere near children, because that is one of the most darkest. It is one of the most grim things. And I understand in the past, in like like back then, before there was internet, before the 1900s, there was things that are similar and things that are worse. But this is just this is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. If you've read anything, then you'll understand how insane that is. And no, it's not just teenage boy discovers rape. No, I understand that happens. It unfortunately happens a lot. No, the other beyond fucking crazy shit. So I saw one time a thread, and the person that was saying it was like, they definitely, like, there's definitely a lot of rapists and pedophiles. I was like, yeah, definitely, of course, you know. And I realized I shouldn't. It's a sad, sad situation in world and reality where it's so fucking normal for the presidents, for the fucking leaders of one of the biggest countries in the entire world, for them to be all run by president rapists and pedophiles. Even if the stuff in the Epstein files isn't true about Donald Trump, which is highly fucking unlikely, Donald Trump is still a rapist. But that aside, I still can't believe that so many It's like it's like every single fucking conspiracy theorist is just like, I'm sorry, I accidentally cut, but it's like every single conspiracy theorist is pointing and, well, not really laughing because nobody would laugh, but saying, I told you guys, all these big people, these big fucking celebrities, these influential figures, all these huge people. I fucking told you guys, like this is the only I told you moment from conspiracy theorists. Can you believe it? Bill fucking Gates. I thought Bill Gates was a good person. Come on, I once watched a video of Mark Rober. Mark Rober. He's like an engineer, YouTuber guy. Um, they make a video with Bill fucking Gates. Bill fucking Gates is Bill Gates. And then like I heard some other. Okay, back to the original thing that I was talking about. Some threader said that, like, like, I'm guessing there's rape and pedophilia, and then I responded, well, I thought, like, oh yeah, definitely, unfortunately, definitely, yeah, there's probably, yeah, but then she said cannibalism, and I was like, what? Now, come on, it's not like, there's no way, come on, cannibalism, come on. But then I was proven very, very, very. I was proven wrong, and there is one of the like, I guess you could call them. I guess you could call them eyewitnesses' testimonies in the Epstein files. States that he was he had his feet cut off, and then, because there are millions upon millions of, like, there's so many Epstein files. So I'm just reciting some of them. Some of the most popular. I think they're some of the most popular. His feet got cut off, and it's just so fucking messed up. It's so fucking messed up. I won't finish it, but, like, George Bush, George Bush. I mean, I'm not surprised George Bush raped him, to the eye testimony, because George Bush, the guy who started the entire war in Iraq, and he's the whole guy who, like, I'm gonna say dead ass, he committed a fucking genocide in Iraq under the guise of, oh, Iraq has like chemical fucking no, nuclear weapons and all that bullshit, biological, all that, some fucking weapons, I can't remember. But then after wiping out like a lot of Iraqi citizens, and then made like and then allowing U.S. soldiers to do their worst to Iraqi citizens, which is, I've heard of the story where a band of Iraqi, sorry, U.S. soldiers uh, sort of took a 14-year-old girl, slaughtered her entire family, raped her, and then killed her. We shouldn't be desensitized to this. It's messed up that we're desensitized to this. It's messed up that we as a society have just so normalized this. Rape should never be normal, and we as human beings, we should never like scoff and think, oh, rape, it's just another, like, no, 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 I can't believe this. I don't accept this. Sorry, I don't accept this, and I hate it. I really do. and then and then people who like, it's just, I already made another fucking video on this. 4 minutes. I don't accept this, man. I don't accept this. Genuinely. So yeah, it's sickening. Every time I read the some of the Epstein files, I haven't even read them. Oh, so sorry about that. Sorry. I just get so sickened. Stick to my stomach. I actually feel a bit nauseated. I mean, like anybody with a fucking decent moral fucking compass. Anybody with a fucking heart, you know. But that's fucking America for you. I never really liked America. I'm not racist. No. I just don't like the American government. I have American friends though. Don't worry, I'm not racist. I just don't like the American government at all. And I don't like MAGAs. I don't like 99.99% of right wingers and MAGAs and Trump supporters. I always knew they were fucking brain dead fucking lizards. Fucking retards. Stupid fucking. And then 50% of leftists, or like, yes, 30% of them are scum as well, you know. So it's just only of. Again, I'm not being racist. I'm just. The American government sucks, man. It really does. ICE? ICE is supposed to take out rapists and pedophiles? Dude, if you really give a single fuck about your country, or. Yeah, come on, they don't. Why am I even talking about it? Why am I even saying this? That's so stupid and immature of me to say. Because we all know they don't. We all know Trump, Kamala, Biden. Well, except for Obama. Let's leave Obama out of this. We all know these fucking presidents don't give a shit or crap about their people. And for some fucking reason, people elect them. And for some fucking reason, they. I don't even know why the fuck they become senators and then get into elections. I don't understand that. I don't. Why? Why? I don't understand that. I don't fucking like that. It's so fucking messed up. Why isn't there a single fucking good fucking US president? Why not? Why? If a good person, if a good, at least an average ruler, president of America, came out and was at least not a pedophile, rapist, and all that bullshit, people would elect him or her. But why the fuck are Americans given only three choices? You either fucking like, you either fucking elect a pedophile, rapist, genocide funder, racist, just overall the worst type of human being imaginable, aka Donald Trump, and then you either elect a fucking vegetable, a fucking retard, a dumbass motherfucker, Biden, or you elect a fucking another vegetable, Kamala. I'm so sorry for Americans. You guys are genuinely going through it, man. Truly. I'm not saying, like, all American president, like, I'm not saying that the beginnings of America was amazing and awesome. No, I don't think so. The the White House was built brick by brick by slaves. So no. The only good U.S. two good U.S. presidents I can ever think of are Obama and Abraham Lincoln. Ever. Those are the only people I can think of. So I just like that. This is just beyond insane, and I'm so happy and I'm so glad I don't live in America. I'm so glad I live in the Middle East. I'm so happy that I don't live. I'm so blessed to not live in a stupid, fucking, desolate West, fucking. Again, I'm not hating on Americans. I'm not being racist. No, I just hate the government so fucking much. The American government. I hate the Indian government. I hate the American government. I hate the old French government. You know, the one from like 100 years ago. And I also hate the old British government. You know, the British Empire from 100 years ago as well. I don't hate the people. You know, I don't hate the government themselves because it's just so corrupt beyond belief. And I'm thinking, like, should I really become a therapist and chase my dreams of becoming a therapist when it feels like I should be out there making some fucking changes to this world with law or politics? Because people could use a good fucking human being right now. So yeah, I guess, yeah, that. So yeah, somebody can somebody please study law or politics and become a good fucking politician slash lawyer and fix any part of the world, please? Pretty please, can someone do that? Come on, y'all don't even have. No, it's rude to say. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, that's all. I'm just melting down over this.